Alright, well this is going to be extremely quick because there's that many reviews out there that are extremely negative that tell the story with this movie. It was a big pile of shit. By the look of the trailer, this actually looked like it was going to be a sort of creepy film with some decent jump scares and a decent story. It seemed interesting enough, but they managed to make it the most boring, uneventful, just dragged for the 2 hours, just piece of shit. And it showed on screen that the actors and actresses, they either didn't want to be there, or the dialogue they were given, the direction they were given, it just came off like their performances weren't good. And again, I think it's due to direction, because the dialogue in this film is absolutely pathetic. Like, there's a camp scene in here where they're like a bunch of friends around a campfire and they're talking shit. And 9 times out of 10, directors and producers are probably like, all right, you know what, just improvise. Do what you would do if you're at, camping with your friends. But man, every line is so forced. It's not organic, and it just came off like they didn't know how to act. But again, I'm going to say that's due to direction. 95% of these performances in here are first time for the big screen, I'm pretty sure. Except for the guy from Spider-Man who, again, his character was written so fucking bad. He just came off like he didn't know how to act. His character was such a dickhead, and every line he delivered just did not make sense. It was just terrible. And the actual story when it comes to this card reading, again, it was interesting enough in the trailer, but they managed to make this film so boring. They read the cards, one friend dies. They read the cards, another friend dies. It's the same formula for 2 hours straight. And going back to the writing, these group of friends are the dumbest people alive. So they start getting killed one by one, and they realize that it is due to the cards, that the reading that this woman did, this is how you're gonna die, it's all coming true. Some fucking Final Destination shit, right? And only after like the 4th or 5th kill, they're like, oh wait, it's actually been the cards all along. You've been saying that for the last hour. Whoever wrote this film was an absolute 3-year-old. And their friends are fucking dying one by one. They don't show one bit of emotion. They're like, our friend's dead. And that's it. Like, this one girl has her fucking, like, boyfriend killed. It looks like she couldn't give a fuck. And then the most hilarious moment of the film. One of the characters, her card is like, she can't run from her problems. And it's something to do with, like, you're gonna bridge to the other side, but you can't run. Something like that. And they end up stuck on a bridge. They're all stuck in this car on a bridge. And her card is coming to life. I think it's like a fucking demon or something from memory. I don't know. But one of the friends keeps saying to her, you're predicted to be on a bridge and you're going to run away. Don't run or you're going to die. And she gets out of the car and starts gunning it. Like a full sprint across this bridge to nowhere. And it's the funniest shit I've ever seen. I was absolutely dying in the theater. Look, I don't like bashing movies. I really don't. Making a film is one of the hardest things ever. I've always dreamed of making one. I've tried to write one. It's near impossible. It's such a hard task. But just because making a film's hard doesn't mean I can't criticize it. Doesn't mean people can't criticize it. It's like your everyday job. If you perform shit, your boss is going to tell you you're fucking shit. This whole thing about you can't criticize films because you're putting people down, it doesn't work like that. I'm sorry. You've put out a piece of art. We get to critique that piece of art because at the end of the day, we fucking pay the ticket prices to go and see this garbage, okay? Again, all the actors and actresses, I really hope they do well and they land better roles. I hope all the people behind this film can redeem themselves because it was a massive pile of shit. So I'm going to give this film a 2 out of 10. So if you've seen the film, let me know what you think, and thanks always for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.